Ladies and gents, fellow millennials, welcome back. My name, of course, is Open Potato. This is City Skylines. And statistically, most of you are actually millennials. So hello and welcome. Welcome to the video that is tailor-made just for you. Anyway, before I get too condescending, let me immediately talk about what we're going to be doing in this episode. In the last episode, we managed to build a lovely campus. I mean, ignore the electricity cabling. It's not exactly beautiful, but it's gonna change. Anyway, we've got a good part of the campus completed. Obviously, it still needs to be fleshed out, and it will be. But for now, I'm pretty happy with how this university is looking. I don't believe that we've got any issues coming in so far. We're about 3/5 of the way through the academic year. I'm not really thinking that we are going to become a recognized university at any point soon. We've got a 30% chance of leveling up. Basically, how it works is that if you produce academic works, then you proceed to the next level of reputation. So I think it's one academic work that we need to create in order to get to the next level. Yeah, one academic work per 500 students each academic year, for a maximum of 4 academic works per year. Okay. So we need to get to the next level. Oh, sorry. Yes, we need two academic works. 2 academic works is what we need in order to progress to the next level. But that's actually okay. I can't believe that our campus is only 150 out of 200 attractiveness. That's an absolute disgrace. Absolutely disgraceful. Well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do about that. But anyway, I'm not worried about getting upgraded to the next level. We could bump our spending, so we could spend more money to try and get a higher percentage chance, or we could give a grant. I don't really feel like that's something that we want to do at the moment. Or we could do student healthcare or free lunch, which would be fine. Actually, both of these will cost almost nothing. But I'm not really gonna worry about that. Anyway, that was in the last episode. I did say at the very end of the last episode that before we jump into this episode properly, I would like to get some waste incinerators up and running, and indeed I do. I want to get 2 actually. Let's start uplifting that one. You're empty. Yeah, I'm kind of hopeful actually that if you're empty, then we might just turn that off. Yeah, there we go. Unpause and get the incinerators up and running. What does that give us in terms of garbage processing capability? Okay, it's not good actually. It's not good at all. A large recycling center is something that we can put down, and actually something that I think we should probably put down. Yeah, that's going to cost $100,000, but will probably be worth it. There we go. So as soon as that turns on, yep, okay, so that's immediately changed the garbage processing status again, so that's quite nice. I think we're going to need one more incinerator. Maybe one more, actually? Maybe not. We'll leave it like this for now, and if we need to amend it, then we will. But for now, I think that once again is garbage sorted. Anyway, what we're going to be doing in this episode, hopefully we're going to be touching up this area around here. Bus lanes and setting up buses is something that I do actually want to do. Are you... Just be quiet for a minute whilst I'm trying to explain, please. He was very shouty on the radio. I thought we need some intimacy here. So anyway, yes, I want to set up bus lanes and a connection, a way for buses to circumnavigate this roundabout in a way that is much more quick than it currently is. Also, the other thing that I was going to do, I know I said that I didn't want to fill up my already busy skyline, ironically, City Skylines. However, let's get a lovely curve here. There we go. There we go. I know I said I didn't want to fill up my my very busy skylines, but what I think... Can I turn the music back on now? There we go, I can indeed. Yeah, however, this will speed up the walking between the commercial district and the residential district, so I thought, you know what, let's do it. Not entirely sure if people are going to use it, but I guess we'll see in just a little bit, eh? Okay, one person is using it. And somebody's biking across it. Lovely. Anyway, I really, 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 really like this. I think that it's a fantastic addition. And will really, really, really help out. Anyway, yes, buses. So, we do have the capability. We do have the capability to put in a 6-lane road with bus lanes. Now, I think that there are other 6-lane roads with bus lanes, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Is it in here? Yeah, large road, a 6-lane road, a 6-lane two-way road suitable for cars with decorative trees alongside. I mean, I kind of want a one-way road with bus lanes. However, it doesn't look like that's going to be something that we can implement. We can get a one-lane busway with trees. However, that's not really what I'm after. I'm interested in a one-way road with bus lanes, and that is not it, unfortunately. Okay, so maybe bus lanes are going to be out of the question for this area. But I do want to try and utilize them maybe down here instead. So what is this? This is just regular, I think, this road, except with decorative trees. Yeah, so this road with decorative trees. 4-lane road with decorative trees. Now, can we get a bus taxi, large avenue, two-lane avenue with bus lanes? Okay, let's give this a little test. Take the level down. Let's give this a little test, see if this works fine. Okay. Somehow it now means that these guys can't turn in here, which is a little bit worrying. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not entirely sure why it's messed this up. But the point is that I want bus lanes. I want like an exclusive area for bus lanes to exist in, so that buses can just cruise right past. And I think honestly, if we have bus lanes all the way up this promenade, then I don't think we're gonna have any issues whatsoever. I think it's pretty good actually. Yeah, again, does this allow a car to turn right? I don't know if cars can temporarily go on the bus lane. Usually they can in real life. I'm thinking of here. You know what? Let's just upgrade all of this road and see if it actually works. Yeah, I think this is the type of road that we're after. Maybe it's this type of road that we want. A 6-lane two-way road suitable for cars with decorative trees. Is that nicer? I feel like it's not actually. I feel it makes it feel like just a horrible little highway. A horrible mini highway. And I don't think that that's the vibe that we're really going for. I think that is the vibe that we're going for, to be honest. Yeah. Right, you know what? Let's give this a crack. I want to see if this messes up everything. It's certainly going to be a little bit more challenging to funnel all of the cars down into one specific road, and we might have to redo some mapping. Okay. And that goes forward. So now we're funneling all the cars into one road, which I'm not convinced is a very, very good idea. But you know what? We'll at least give it a shot. We do have traffic lights here. It seems to be working fine. Okay. It does look like cars can... That car just despawned. Interesting. It does look like cars can drive... Yeah, it does look like cars can drive in the very last bit of the bus lane, which does answer the question. Quite happy about that. Okay, so that can come in there then. And get rid of that one. Yeah. Alright. Spectacular. And then that should merge into... Alright, the use of the term bus lane is used very, very liberally here, I've got to be honest. It's not, doesn't feel like much of a bus lane if people are not using it as such, but hey-ho. Can I just quickly make sure that we don't have any crossings over here? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, we do have some reasonably large traffic jams that are currently going on. I wonder if maybe we just try and address this by putting in a little bit of an underground road. So, i.e., removing the Pleasant residence, and instead of having a junction here, we put a road underground and have it come out there. You know, I think that this may be the way to resolve the traffic problem, because at the moment we're seeing traffic queues going almost all the way down the promenade, and it kind of is a fault of the bus lanes, but it also kind of isn't. That's my way of apportioning blame to other factors. Okay, turn the snapping on. Let's give this a crack. Okay. No, 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 no. I thought I was going underground there. Okay, that was a major mess up. Okay, that's a darn problem. Okay. Yeah. Can I just fill that area in? Apparently not. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's... I'm not super happy about that, as you can probably tell. Okay, good. Alright, that sort of fixed our issue. Let's try and bring this out under here now, and then we'll connect it up right over here. There we go. Just like so. And then we're going to want to remove the traffic lights right here. You know what? There's nothing that's not therapeutic about this. Also, this situation has occurred where I didn't even spot that we'd misplaced this pathway. Okay. There we go. Okay, that actually worked out a little bit nicer. I kind of like the look that we've got going on here. Okay. Right, now this is a straight up nuisance. Right. Only the bus lane can go forward. But it can also go sideways. There we go. There we go. Also, we might want to put a path around here, because I'm really not happy about people crossing over here. This is just a disaster waiting to happen. It's a lawsuit waiting to be filed. Okay. Do I have to go up? I don't really want to go up. Alright, you know what? Sure. Does that make a difference? Do you want to do that? Nope. Apparently not. There we go. Alright, that's actually looking pretty darn swell. Yeah, now let's change. Let's change to make sure no one can actually walk across here, because this is just abysmal. Yeah, this is horrific. Okay, walking is absolutely banned. But cars can tail back, sure. Stop walking, please. Okay, I think that the walking has stopped. No, the walking definitely has not stopped. And presumably we still have massive, massive tailbacks. Also, are we now connected from the grid? Yeah, we are unbelievably connected from the grid. Right, let's reconnect the grid up then, shall we? Just to make sure that people don't get unhappy. Okay, traffic looks like it's flowing, which is nice. Traffic flow is actually quite high, which I'm okay with. That's good. Goodness gracious me, this is a nightmare. But once we're home and dry, we'll be home and dry, and that's what's important. Okay, crossing is not permitted here, and also not permitted there. Sorry, guys. We've got to take drastic action to increase the traffic flow. Okay, that looks like it's actually done it. So we should probably see a slightly higher number in just a second. 79. I mean, 79 is not actually bad. I mean, there's only really traffic congestion over here. But hey ho. Anyway, I did say that I wanted to polish up this area. It's a little bit barren at the moment. Dead person is waiting for transport. To be brutally honest, I think that we need to get another cemetery over here somewhere. In fact, let's not get a cemetery. Let's get a crematorium. Do we have a crematorium? Oh, we can't actually get a crematorium. Well, let's get a graveyard for now, but fully with the expectation to replace that in a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, it does look like that underground exit over there has indeed made a substantial difference. Yeah, pretty darn happy about that improvement. Pretty darned happy. Yeah, we now have no cars using this section of road. We can still allow buses to use this section of road, but everything else goes underground, which is great. It looks like people are quite happy to walk. People are quite happy to take the bridge, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay, that's already a mission objective completed, and once again, it's going to allow us to get buses, which I do want to do. Man, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, this whole thing looks unbelievably good. It's just worked out really quite nicely, actually. Oh, goodness gracious me. Yeah, this is a little bit of a disaster over here, but I'm not actually too worried about this. This area is not a primary concern for me at the moment. What about this area? Even this area is not too bad. Yeah, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. What I do want to do, another main mission for this episode is to improve the industrial area, because at the moment, I mean, it's hard to argue that it is anything but farcical. It looks utterly awful, and the traffic problems that we have are just nightmarish, actually. I'm thinking maybe of instituting a one-way traffic policy. I'm thinking that this may be an opportunity. I would like to get a little bit more land over here for the simple reason that I would love to move the police station. There we go. Let's bump it up so that we can actually get some stuff done. There we go. Only cost us a little bit of money. Right, move that to the other side, and now we can institute my my policy. Now, I am thinking that this may be a little bit outlandish, but I think it's what we're probably going to do. I would like to turn this into a one-way road. with bus lanes, actually, because I want to be using bus lanes a heck of a lot more. 6-lane road with bus lanes supports high traffic. It's not one way, though, is it? Oh, this is the exact same problem that we had. This is the exact same problem that we had. 2-way road, 6-lane, 1-way road. I mean, I want 1-way road. I just want 1-way road with bus lanes, and I don't think that we have that ability. Okay, I mean, we can still keep it 2-way. Yeah, I don't think we have any 1-way. Yeah, no, I don't think we have any. Don't think we have any 1-way bus lanes, but that's not a problem. We'll keep it 2-way for now, I guess, so that the buses can take advantage of the extra direction, I guess. Yeah, large. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's get this road upgraded initially. Okay. Yep, good. Let's get all of this upgraded. No, did not want that to get upgraded. How on earth did that happen? Yep, shrink that all back down to what the original size was. And then, what I would like to do... Tram tracks. I mean, I'm interested in tram tracks. Tramming this.
We also know it's what's in the car that is more important than the car itself.
Interesting. We might decide to tram it in a little bit, but I don't think that that's what we want to do. Also, we don't really want a monorail track. I think that we just want to keep it simple with a 1-way road. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to 1-wayify all of this road. And the reason that we're going to do it like this is because I'm about to tell you. The way that we've currently got it set up, i.e. the bridge that comes across the water, the way that we currently got it set up is that the back connection is on the right, looking at it from this angle. So trucks are going to come down here. Oh, I've done it the wrong way. I've done it all the wrong way. What an idiot. I had in my mind a perfect... I had a perfect plan. I had an absolutely perfect plan. And it was all for naught because I'm just an idiot. Yeah, it's supposed to be that one way. No. I shouldn't be upgrading it to tram because that's just more expensive. Can I turn the direction of the 1-way around? I feel like I definitely should be able to, but... oh, there we go. Right click, okay. Right click does it, thank goodness. Okay, anyway, the point is that it's going to be the other direction. Man, I feel like such an idiot. No more than usual, though. Right? Am I right? Jeez Louise. Tough crowd. Okay, yeah, turn that around. Keep going. Okay, nice. There we go, and then turn all this around so it all goes in one direction. Great, so now all we need to do is make sure that we've got a road that comes out from here. A nice big road. I think we'll stick with 6-lane for now, although we could bump it up to a highway if we wanted to. In fact, we do want to do 6-lane road with bus lanes, actually, so that's what we'll do. And then we're going to have just individual offshoots off this road. This is going to be, mark my words, this is going to be a monstrosity like you've never seen before. Because we're going to have to actually bridge... We're going to have to bridge it like this and then have little offshoots. I don't love it. However, it is going to work. I say that. I have no proof at all if it's going to work. Okay. There we go. Can I make that straight? No, I cannot. That's fine. We'll just go down to a smaller road. Smaller road with bus lanes, perhaps? I don't know if we'll be allowed to do that. No, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get a smaller road with bus lanes. I mean, it doesn't have to be one way, just any old road. No, still too big. Still too big. Fine. We'll just get one-way road then, I guess. Yep. Okay. All right. So with that, we can start connecting things up. I'd like to use highway off-ramps because I think it feels professional. Let's at least try and make it look pretty. Although I think we need to realize that pretty is not really the look that I'm going for with the industrial area. Functional is the look that I'm going for. And to be honest, we seem to be hitting that nail on the head. All right, so that was 20,000. That was 20,000 bucks, which has just gone down the drain. The other thing that I wanted to accomplish in this episode, I really should have talked about what I wanted to accomplish in the episode first, before just doing a whole bunch of random things. The other thing that I want to accomplish before the start of this episode was to try and get some emergency shelters in place, because we don't actually have any at the moment. Anyway, the point remains. We now have a situation which allows traffic to... Okay, I need to get you to go over to here, you to go over to there, and you to go over to there, and then also leave that open just in case anyone needs to get through. But I don't think that anyone will need to use... I don't think anyone will need to use this area coming from down here, apart from like police and stuff, but I mean that's fine. Okay. Yep, that's looking pretty darn good. That's looking pretty darn good. I need to remove traffic lights over here as well, because for the majority of the time, I suspect that we will just have traffic free-flowing from one part of the bridge over to the next part of the bridge. Once all of the traffic clears from up here, we should have a rectified situation. Yeah, look at this. Look at this mess. I bet you traffic flow is going to be going right down. Indeed it is. Alright. But you know what? That's going to be fixed fairly shortly anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. There is maybe a case for getting rid of the traffic lights, but I actually think that it's going to be fixed pretty quickly. There should be no real reason for the trucks to go around, but I mean, I guess they are.
Warning.
Whatever.
Experts predict an earthquake.
Right. See, this is why we need to get emergency shelters and stuff sorted, because we're getting to the point where we've got enough of a population that if one big bad event actually happens, we're going to be toast. So let's put down an emergency sensor thing right over there. Right. See if that gives us some intel on what's happening. Not really, actually. We'll place a buoy as well, just in case. Though I'm pretty sure that's not going to make much of a difference. A disaster response unit. I do want to get a disaster response unit. I want to get a tall radio mast as well. Does it need to be in the middle of the ocean? Not particularly. It would be kind of cool if it was, though. It needs to be vaguely central. To be honest, that is quite a perfect location for it. What else do we need? We need a weather radar. Yep. Get a weather radar over here. I think that should be fine. And then we can also get a deep space radar. But I kind of like putting the deep space radar on the university campus, because it just feels cool. Okay, where's our earthquake going to happen? Oh, right up here.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Well, it's okay. All the students perished. All the students perished. Literally at once. But for the most part... Oh, no. It destroyed that pipe again. Alright, are we done? Are we done shaking? Great. I mean, that worked out not too badly, I guess. Like, I don't know how to feel about this. What do I want? I want this, and I want... Wait a minute, was it study hall or the dormitory? Oh yeah, it was actually the dormitory. Yeah, that's on me. I mean, it's not on me, actually. That's on the earthquake. Okay, and then let's get a path. Let's get the upgrade tool and repair that. Yep, I mean, it's pretty much it, to be honest. Not that interesting. Okay, take this back and expand it out this way. Yeah. And water should be connected up again. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, absolutely no issues there. Why are you not served by electricity? Oh yes, you have a very small catchment range. Fine. Okay, we should be fine up on the top of the uni as well. Oh, actually, did not notice this road that has been decimated. I say decimated figuratively, I think, more than actually. Alright. Repair. Good. Okay, great. Yeah, so, as you can see, this really highlights the need to actually try and take action and stop my population from dying whenever there's the slightest tremor. So that's what we're going to try and do. The industrial area is now, I think, moving fine. Yeah, I think that this is fine. If there was one thing to change, maybe it would be get rid of this road. So instead, cars have to go around. Yeah, I mean, traffic is still pretty abysmal, actually, over here. The good news is that it's only industrial traffic, so none of it really makes that much of a difference. Okay, I'm going to try turning traffic lights off everywhere in the hope that it fixes something. Right. Yeah, okay, turn traffic lights off. And just let everyone go wild. And let's see if we can reassign. See if we can reassign this, actually. Okay. Don't actually want to do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Because it would be kind of nice to have... two exclusive lanes so that that lane of traffic can merge directly in. There we go. Alright, great. Great. That looks like it's sped up the flow of traffic dramatically. Certainly looks that way. Don't know if it actually has had any impact. Alright. Just a few more amendments. There. Yep. There. There we go. I think that should just mean that we will have better flowing traffic. Better flowing traffic further up this way, which is a good thing. Yeah. The other thing that I would like to do, and this is going to be a little bit cumbersome, but it's going to be fine, I think. It's for the better, for sure. We want to have that going that way, and then the other two lanes going forward. There we go. So we always want to have... So we always want to have one lane exclusively going in one direction. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, but it also is just better to do it because it means that, as I say, you force the traffic to go a certain way. If you can force the traffic to go in a specific direction, then you can really cure some horrific backlogs. There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright. So that should rectify most of our issues, I think. Okay, and then just one more. Yeah. Yeah, this junction really is very, very close to being pretty darn perfect. Whoa. But it's not quite there yet. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Try that again from an actually better angle. Okay, so those guys go straight on. That's good. These guys don't currently have anywhere to go. That's part of the problem. So this lane can go exclusively over there, and then these two lanes need to merge into this traffic, which is, yeah, absolutely where things need to go. These, they should never really be anyone on this bus lane right there. Okay, and what do you know? That actually works pretty darn smoothly. Yeah, I mean, that is free-flowing traffic right there, baby. That is phenomenal. Hey, what have we got? Students, loads and loads of students, campus attractiveness, unlocked by new reputation level. Oh, yeah, we haven't actually upgraded our level. It was just a video game reminding me how terrible my reputation level actually is. But the good news is that this is working. This is definitely working, and we've got traffic that is flowing very, very freely. Yep, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that, you know? I'm very, very happy with that. That is a mission accomplished in my books. I mean, there's still more traffic management shenanigans to fix, but for the most part, I think that, you know, we can rest easy. We can rest easy that our traffic flow is 81%, which is pretty impressive, actually. I'll take that. Anyway, let's start chatting a little bit about buses. The great thing is that whenever I witter on for too long, right? Whenever I witter on, which is, don't get me wrong, very, very frequent. Very, very frequent. I witter on like an old chap, actually. But it doesn't actually matter, because what I was going to say is that throughout my inane ramblings, it's actually fine, because we're just accruing a ridiculously large amount of money. Also, would you look at this? We got lots and lots of people walking to the shops. Well, that's great. Yes, let's talk buses. Let's talk buses, and let's actually do buses. We got a bus depot. We got a biofuel bus depot. I mean, that's gonna cost us way more than a regular bus depot, isn't it? I mean, there's no reason not to, I don't think. I think we might as well. We might as well get a bus depot. Biofuel bus depot. Sure. Let's plonk it down. Plonk it down there. Great. Fantastic. I mean, I don't love how... Ooh, here's an idea. Here's an idea. I've had an absolutely spectacular idea. Let's make this one lane busway, which means that no cars are going to be able to get out of here except buses. And why do you think that you are above driving on the busway? It is graceful, honestly. It is in beta, so that might make sense. Yeah. Do we... Yeah, so there's no non-beta busways. They're all... There's a high chance that it might just not work. Okay, great. I mean, if it at least stops some traffic, then that's great. It just means that buses have, I don't know, have priority maybe? I have no idea. I have no idea why this ain't working. Yeah, is there any speed limits? Ah, vehicle restrictions. That's what I want. Okay, cars. Cars are not allowed. Oh no, emergency vehicles are definitely allowed. No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. Only buses are allowed. It's almost like it's a busway for a reason. What is going on here? And also, this needs to be upgraded to a path.
They are also composed of industrial plastics, polymers, and others. We also know it's what indica that is more important.
Okay. Hopefully now people should...
also carry up to 300 kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods.
Oh my goodness, this is turning out to be a little bit of a nightmare. Not exactly as anticipated, but it's fine. It's fine. We got a bus. We got a bus. That's great. Okay, mission 1 of buses is accomplished. Now we need to try and get ourselves a bus station. The location of that bus station is, I don't know if it's actually that essential, because we'll just be able to path buses to wherever we need to go. I think maybe starting it over here would be a pretty good idea.
Why doesn't anyone give credit to the inventor of neon lighting?
Yeah, you know what?
For George Clodd, savior of city nightlife.
Yeah, we'll put it over here, and then maybe we'll try and get some noise dampening stuff to keep those people happy. Okay, we've almost got enough money to make that happen. I just do not love this at all. This situation that we've created for ourselves here is a little bit irritating. What we can do is we can get this turned into a path. I don't know if it can be upgraded, but it can definitely be deleted and then redone, and that's what I think needs to be done here. Oh, come on. Really? Really? This can't happen? How is this? How is this just not possible? Okay, let me try again. I'll try from this side. I mean, it's okay. Let me try, there we go. That's exactly what I'm after. Perfect. Okay, so now buses are definitely going to be able to access this area, and cars hopefully should just turn around in the middle of the street. That's the plan, anyway. It really shouldn't be... We really shouldn't have any residential cars. The high school student studying at the high school. I mean, that really shouldn't be happening. And certainly when we have buses up and running, we definitely won't be expecting any high school students to be driving to school. That's just a big old nope from me. The traffic congestion is just too much. But speaking of traffic congestion, though, we have almost no traffic congestion. It's looking pretty darn great, actually, if I do say so myself. Anyway, bus station. Yeah, where did I say we were going to get a bus station? Right over here. Yes. Right. Get that down. And then let's have a little look. We need to get buses. We'll just start them from here. Yeah. Fine. Just want to make sure that we've got everything in order. Let's create a brand new line. We'll start over here. So this line will be for traffic up the first 2 lanes. Right, stop twice on the lane. I think that that's fine, actually. Over there. And over there. And then we'll go to the commercial zone, I think. Yeah, that's where we gotta go. Let's go to the commercial zone. We'll say stop there. And then there. Sure. And then we'll just go back and complete the line. I kind of don't want to get too complicated, get too fancy with bus routes. I want to... Look at this. Look at this. How many buses are in use? 2 buses are in use? Fine. Okay, I'd like to follow these buses briefly, just to see how they operate in the bus lanes. Okay. They're going to an area that I'm not sure I know. I'm not sure that I know where they're going, actually. All right. This is a bit interesting. Anyone gonna come down here? Oh, they're all gonna start off at their bus route, maybe? Hold up. Hold up. I found a flaw in the master plan. There we go. Will that make any difference? Will that allow them to now swap directly into that lane over there? As opposed to just going over here? Yeah, we'll see. 12 buses in use for just this one line. Alright, well, I guess we'll see how popular our buses are in a little bit. Let's create a brand new line. Let's get a similar sort of setup. This time we'll do 3 rows over here. Here we go. And stop over there. And then stop there, and then come back and complete the line. So basically this is the shopping bus. Basically. Does look like there are rather a large number of buses for this one route. Gotta be honest. Okay, this simply has to change. Okay, merge both these bus lanes into that one lane over there. Yeah, there we go. So that should force them all to go to the left here, right? There we go. Okay, that's much quicker. Now, in order to reward these buses, we need to make sure that we put these guys on priority. Oh, goodness me. It's like an actual bus driver trying to fight through traffic. Okay. So there will be traffic congestion for when the buses first get out the depot. But other than that, we should be completely fine. And of course, we are prioritizing bus travel over regular travel, so that's, you know, understandable. To be honest, do we even need 2 lines? I think maybe we try and consolidate our buses somewhat. Because I mean, we've got what seems like 15 buses on each line. Why don't we just change up the buses and have them... Yeah, okay. Delete the bus. Delete these lines. I think that we want a much more consolidated approach. If we're gonna have as many buses as that on each line, then I think that we can get away with just 1 line for each area. So, first things first, let's get a stop over here. 2 stops on each lane. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll just consolidate it to 1. Right. Right, so something like that. Oh, look, they'll actually drive through that area. I don't really want them to do that. I want them to join the traffic over here. Let's get them to drive around. Right. Complete the line. Okay, that's much nicer. I feel like that's a much more proper amount of bus stops on any one particular line. Okay, good. Good. Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. And right back to the start. Complete the line. Perfect. Okay, that's great. So that is, that's gonna be the buses. That's gonna be the localized transportation around this area. We should also connect up this area. I mean, there's actually no reason why we just don't get them to stop over here. And then come back over here, and the high density is over in this area, so we get them to stop here and then head back. Okay, I feel that this is a respectable amount of bus routes. Hold up. I do actually want to add a stop here, primarily because... Yeah, so every stop does actually have a stop over here. Yeah, okay, so originally I thought we should try and get the traffic to follow, or we should get the buses to try and follow the regular traffic. However, we want, obviously, to allow people to stop at the schools. And if we don't allow them to stop at the schools, then we're not going to have as much bus use as we possibly can have, or we possibly could have, should I say. Okay, so lots of buses are going to be in use. It's going to cost us a heck of a lot of money. What's the final tally? Public transport, 2,300. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And the good news is that this could actually become somewhat of a transport hub. So if we move the parks around a little bit, I'm sure we could have a train station right next door. I'm not sure that this area is deserving of a metro. It doesn't feel like a proper inner city area that would have metro stations readily posted around. How many buses have we got in use? 55 buses in use. I don't know the definition of overkill, but I'm pretty sure that we must be pretty darn close to it with this. Yeah. And it's also quite irritating that we have to give priority to these buses. I suppose we just need to get them out. But even when we get them out, we've still got problems. Oh look, people are waiting at the bus stop. Lovely. Right, now we just wait for the stats. 5 per week. I mean, I know it's more than that. I know it's more people than that. Oh my good golly goodness. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We still have more buses coming out. 62 buses. 62 buses for 3 routes. You've got to be having a giggle. Right, I'm gonna, like, halve the amount of buses that we've got in play. Down to 68. Because I feel that maybe we've gone bus crazy. And as a consequence, all of our traffic is now slowing down. I'm not wrong. All right, I've just had what could be a little bit of a novel idea. Right, let's get National Road, whatever the heck that means. Let's try and do something about this horrific mess that we've got going on over here. Okay, Oh no, hold up. That's, it's not one way. That's what it should be. 2-lane highway. Get it upgraded to 2-lane highway. And then, let's see if we can try and get a connection around the back of this commercial district. Right. No guarantees that this is actually going to improve the traffic situation in any way whatsoever. But it's worth at least trying, I think. Okay, fine. I mean, I'm not looking for something that's spectacular. I'm just looking for something that might actually help make a little bit of a difference. Okay, because a lot of the traffic does actually need to go down here, and it doesn't need to faff around in this area. Okay. Oh my goodness me. It's a pretty large amount of buses. Maybe we just try and simplify it down to like one massive bus network. I feel that that's not a good idea, because we do want individual routes, but I'm not sure that we can really deal with this many buses on the road. Okay, you know what? Let's have another crack at this.
Vegetation of the time. Their mere existence transformed the landscape and made a lasting impact on our world. It's that legacy that Dino Oil is proud to continue by using their eons-old dead bone goop to fuel your five-door wagon, making it the oldest form of recycling there is. Dino Oil.
Yeah, Dino Oil. Thanks for that. I love Dino Oil. Okay. Okay, you know what? That actually worked. Not entirely sure how that made a substantial difference, but apparently it did. There we go. Okay, 41 buses in use. That's a much more reasonable number. We only have 5 residents per week. That is unbelievable. Honestly, I'm genuinely shocked that we have that many buses. That's still kind of shocking.
The intro to a wicked house track, or the sound of a dial-up modem connecting. I'm Jessica Statler, and this.
Yeah. Also, I'm not entirely sure that this road out the back was a good idea, but it's certainly okay, I guess. Okay, this goes across here. This goes across there. This goes across here. Just keep it up, folks. There we go. See if that makes any difference. It might mess up the traffic somewhat, but at least we look like we have a functioning system. A functioning traffic system now. Alright. This roundabout has caused no end of problems, but it also looks like unbelievably cool. Okay, good. Good. I'm pretty happy. Even though it doesn't look like we've made massive progress, I think that we actually have. How do we not have any bin collection over here? I mean, to be brutally honest, we should have maybe more incinerators. Another incinerator on the go. Okay. Emptying finished. Turn you off. Great. Let's try and uplift you. Uplift you as well. Not entirely convinced that that's going to make much of a difference, but hey-ho. No power output at the moment, although you are connected to the grid, so that's fine. This is a bit of a dicey junction. But it's okay. Not super worried. Alright, yeah, we still haven't got buses up to the university yet. That is something that will need to happen fairly soon. I just want to... 23 residents per week? I mean, come on. I feel like loads of residents should be using this. It's a great help for shopping. Passenger service last week, 29. You're telling me only 29? There's probably like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that are still on the bus network. And it just takes such a long time for them to get around it that they're still all on the bus. Yeah, I guess that's probably the advantage of Metro, is that there's no traffic to impede the flow of Metro trains. Which, I must say, is something of a luxury that I would like to have at around about this moment. The good news is that whilst I've been, as I say, wittering on, the city looks like it's in fairly good shape. I do want to get emergency service stuff set up, but I'm not sure that I want to do it right now, purely because I'm not sure that we actually have enough money. You know what? That would be a pretty darn good place for that. You know what? I'm gonna put this right there. Yeah, let's do it. I think that we do actually have the money to at least make it happen at the moment. Let's try and set an evacuation route. Draw an evacuation route. I mean, okay, add a stop up there, stop over there. We'll just have a stop on every line. I suspect highly that most people will be able to walk to the shelter, but I'm gonna put some stops further up here, so that we can have somewhat of a bus connection on each and every route. All right, so hopefully we'll get this place filled up with food before the next devastating earthquake. Always hopeful. Very, very hopeful indeed, actually. Oh, goodness gracious me. The bus lanes are not... The buses are not using the bus lanes. And, okay. The buses definitely should be using the bus lanes. I suppose they won't use them unless they want to turn in that way. Okay, not entirely sure why they want to do that, but hey-ho. Gosh darn it, what are these guys doing? What are these guys doing? I just want to tell them, if they want to go straight, then they can go straight. They can just use the latter two lanes of traffic here. There we go. There we go. And do that there. And then this here. Yeah, there we go. That looks a heck of a lot better. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so I think that for some obscure reason, the settings that I had on earlier deleted themselves, and therefore that caused massive problems. Don't actually know why that happened, but hey ho. All right, that should now be fixed. What about over here? Similarly, it seems to be happening over here. Not entirely sure why that happened. It's a little bit worrying. But I mean, it's not too much hassle just to redo them. Gotta be honest, though. Doing it repeatedly is going to get fairly annoying. There we go. And over here as well. There we go. There. Okay. That should definitely speed up the flow of traffic. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. How's our industrial area looking, and how many people are actually using our buses? 29 people last week? I mean, can I wait until I get the stats this week? I want to get the stats from this week, because I feel like it should be should be a lot better than it actually feels like. Not enough food. Why have we not got enough food? Can we not have deliveries, please? And also, who's eating the food? We're not in a disaster situation yet. Yeah. Okay, so it turns out having an emergency shelter right here is really irritating for traffic flow. Yeah, and why are there so many cars going in here? We don't have anyone being evacuated at the moment. That's what's causing traffic problems. Okay. Yeah. Very irritating, that. Very, very irritating, but not much that we can really do about it in hindsight. Anyway, have we got the stats for the week yet? The bus stats? 25. Wow, it actually went down. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. I try to make a lovely bus route for these people, and what do they repay me with? They repay me by not using it. Or maybe they are using it, and it's just such a slow bus service that it's not actually possible to measure it. Honestly, either or definitely might be possible. Maybe we need to just redo our bus route and just have one bus route. Look at the number of people waiting to be transported, though. Alright, you know what? You know what? You know what? Let's just do this. Right. Delete, delete, delete. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have one... In fact, we're going to have two bus routes. We have two bus routes, and we're going to have pickup points. Here. Here. Like... Hold on. Drag that... No, delete that stop. Add a stop like there. Yeah. There. And then we're going to have a stop like here. Or, sorry, here. And then here. And that's it. That's all we're going to have. The next line is going to have pickup points there, 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 sure. Gonna have a stop there. And then we have a stop here, and then complete that. So we have two lines, one for the high density housing, one for the non-high density housing. Look at all of these thousands and thousands of people. Yeah, and they're all moving to the next bus thing. All right, we will get on top of our bus situation. It's just unbelievably annoying that it's taken this long to get there. This highway originally seemed like a good idea, but now it doesn't look like it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Let's put some vehicle restrictions on this area, because otherwise we're just going to have cars that are going to chance it and come down here. There we go. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. You all lose out because you all misbehave. Or should I say, you all lose out because some of you misbehave. Oh no, now they're just going to start coming down this second bit. Alright, that's annoying. Also, why have I got the delete line button right in the center of the screen? That's probably actually a sign that that I should finish the episode up. The bus situation will rectify itself. I'm fairly certain that eventually we'll be fine for buses. But probably not for a little bit. Okay, it looks like all of my drawings seem to be working out, so I'm pretty happy with that. But we'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens with the whole bus line situation in the next episode, because that's it for now, folks. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been City Skylines. I'll see you next time. Bye.